Ever hear of an independent horror film called Necrosis? No? Maybe you know it by its alternate title, Blood Snow. Still not ringing any bells? Well, now you're probably thinking,
Oh my god, by George Lucas's pubes! Butch is going to tell us about another awesome unknown horror movie? Sweet!
no. No, I'm not. This movie sucks. I've had bowel movements more terrifying than this pathetic attempt at horror. It's not even one of those so bad it's good kind of movies. It's just bad. So why am I even talking about it? Well, because it just so happens to star my favorite guilty pleasure, Tiffany.
I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
And today's my birthday. So if I want to talk about Tiffany, I'm going to talk about Tiffany. Okay, so on to this crap fest. A bunch of randos decide to take a winter vacation in a cabin, and it pretty much turns out how you would expect. There's a big storm, they lose power, they start to get paranoid, they start killing each other, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Nothing we haven't seen before. This movie leans heavily on the legend of the Donner Party Massacre, and of course the cabin is located in Donner's Pass.
You ever hear the story of the Donner Party Massacre?
Yeah, they were a group of settlers in the 1800s that got trapped on a mountain.
Yeah, but not just any mountain. This mountain.
What happened to them?
Oh, well, they just stocked up on adequate supplies and waited out the winter. The fuck you think happened to them, Glenn? They fucking ate each other! God! So naturally the ghosts of the Donner Party have risen from their icy graves and are terrorizing the living. And that could have been an interesting plot, except that's not what's going on.
Could have been so beautiful. Could have been so right.
All the supernatural stuff is going on inside the head of one guy who happens to be schizophrenic and he's off his meds. This is no longer a horror movie, it's now a mental health PSA. But hey, it's got Tiffany. Lots of Tiffany. Lots and lots of Tiffany. Sorry, where was I? Oh, right, shitty movie. So yeah, they got some other actors. One of the douchebags from Seventh Heaven, the non-pedophile one, thank God. And one of the guys from Heroes, which I guess that's supposed to be bragging rights, but tell me, if the show was so great, why did it get canceled? Also, did I mention Tiffany's in this? And they even had a couple of pretty cool cameos. One from legendary character actor Mickey Jones, and another from horror movie icon Michael Berryman. Which makes sense. You can't put 5 nobodies in a movie with somebody as awesome as Tiffany without bringing in some other heavy hitters to help balance out the scales. That's just not going to fly. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not buying this guy as a male lead. Let me work my magic here for a minute. Perfect! But you know what the worst part of this movie is? My girl Tiffany was only in it for the first 30 minutes. And it's not because they killed her off. No, she and not me hops in a snowcat to go get help. But they never explain what happened to them. I spent the rest of the movie waiting for them to come back with help. Or at the very least, show them off living their life somewhere.
So, we're just gonna leave him here to die, right?
Oh yeah, fuck those guys. I think Tiffany just gave up halfway through the production.
So, I just realized that I'm Tiffany, and you guys, aren't. Later, losers.
And honestly, I don't blame her. Had I known going in that I was only going to get 30 minutes of Tiffany goodness, I would have bailed too. Because let me tell you, the rest of this cast does a terrible job carrying this movie. So in conclusion, this movie's just awful. Have I stressed that enough? I mean, it's really, really, really bad. Don't watch it. The fact that Tiffany's in this is probably the only reason that it scored a 3.2 rating on IMDb. If you're just dying for a Tiffany fix, go watch Mega Piranha. Well, I think I've shit on it long enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.